There he is. There he is. There he is. There he is. Bro, I'm recording. And first of all, how was your Thanksgiving?
Can't complain, brother. I didn't do a whole lot. I cooked some and ate. That's it. I didn't do shit. I went to my parents' house.
How's your back?
How about yours? My back is doing a little bit better, brother. You know, I reduced some of that. You know, I haven't really taken a lot of like ibuprofen and Tylenol. Mm-hmm. So he's definitely getting better. Still got pain, but it's better. It's manageable.
Well, I'm here at the boat ramp. I'm filming. I'm recording right now. And one of the things that I know people have been asking and wondering is what happened to the sunk boat. Did they call you back after the fact?
Yeah, he called me back. I've tried to get a trailer, but, you know, the trailers that I've been looking at, you know, one of them, they sold it right from my hands. The other one went to look at it, and they needed, you know, quite a bit of work, and the guy didn't want to budge. And I'm like, bro, I'm not going to buy a trailer that I got to put $1,000 in.
Because you're trying to get it to the shop, right? Is that what you're trying to do?
Yeah. That's what I'm trying to do, because doing it there in the marina, since the marina, you saw what we went through. Just I pulled in there to load up. They're giving a shit about it.
So where's the boat now, Danny?
It's right there in the marina.
Oh, so it's inside.
I don't know if they have it right there in the racks or they have it inside, but it's there in the marina for sure, 1,000%.
It's not at the. Okay. All right. Well, listen. My thing, I gave Miss Montaner a break this Thanksgiving. Well, I didn't. I mean, the whole family did because you know. She cooks normally the Thanksgiving turkey dinner and all that good stuff. But we went to Orlando and we hung out there for a little while, and you know, probably the wrong choice of day to go to Orlando if you ask me, to be honest with you.
Traffic's out of hand, bro.
Dude, it was crazy. But whatever, the kids had fun. I guess that's what matters, you know? So.
Oh, that's what matters, you know, at the end of the day.
Yeah, a lot of people were wondering what was going to happen with that. So yeah, bro, I'm here.
I'm trying to fix it, but he wanted me to start ripping all the stuff out. I was like, don't do it yet, because they have to bring an insurance adjuster.
Yeah.
You have to deal with the insurance. I was like, don't take all that stuff out, because once your adjuster sees all that, they're going to try to lowball you, give you less money. You got to wait, you know, until the adjuster, you know, looks at it and evaluates what you know, how much you got going on there first. And then you could take it from there, because he wanted me to start ripping all the battery and start working on it. I was like, you can't do that until the adjuster looks at it. I tried to explain to him, you know, I dealt with insurance before.
Think about it. He's probably trying to get in there though. He's probably trying to get in there early, bro. Like, think about it. He had the boat 2 days. Well, he literally didn't even start the engines, right? Himself, right? To take it. So. No, he didn't. I'm telling you. So he probably wants his boat, you know, understandably. You know, maybe that's his Christmas gift.
I understand his point of view, brother, but I'm trying to cover his ass on the end of the day, because you know how insurance is. You know, insurance, they're easy to take your money, but they're not easy to give you money. Especially for a boat that he just bought, they probably just got insured, and this happened, you know, the insurance is going to start denying a lot of shit.
Hold on a second. I got an insurance commercial that's popping up right now for my viewers. I'm sure there's somebody that just got a damn insurance commercial here on YouTube.
Oh, I'm sure, but I'm just telling you how things work.
Listen, I hear you, bro. You're looking out for his interest based on what you... Yeah.
Because it's a big investment. A boat is an investment that you have there, especially, you know, something that he just purchased brand new.
What does boat stand for?
Just soon as he bought it, they're gonna start asking questions, and if they see things that got cleaned up and repaired, you know, ahead of time, and the insurance adjuster saw it, I'm sure the adjuster's gonna try to give him less money for repairs, and then he's looking at least roughly in parts. He's probably looking at probably $7 or $8 grand in parts.
To change everything as far as electrical and all that good stuff, because the harnesses he's gonna have to change.
At the end of the day, you know, he needs to replace those engine harnesses. Even though they look good now, he needs to replace them. Yeah. He needs to replace all the pumps, batteries, all that wire that's underneath that bilge that got damaged going underwater, battery switches, all that went under. You know, everything above the console is all good, but anything under you know, behind that, you know, on the aft part of the boat, it's all shot. You understand? So all that stuff needs to get replaced.
Damn, bro. And I thought this was going to be a freaking awesome call, bro. I mean, this is not good news.
It is good news, because it's not the worst damage that could have happened to that boat.
Yeah, no, you're right.
What it could have been.
Yeah, and the guy just wants to be where he was prior to that company that dropped off the boat without the drain plug, right? I get that. So, and
Well,
I would
but the last
be
time I heard-
curious. Yeah, I would be curious of what's going on with that as well, too.
Well, I'm going to tell you, I've been talking to him, but last week I spoke to him all week.
Mm-hmm.
And the company, the transporting company, he said that he did put the drain plug in, and the guy that brought the boat, he's blaming him. He's like, oh, no, you guys, that was an insurance job. I put the drain plug, you guys probably went in there and removed the drain plug to sink it. And that guy's denying everything about it.
Oh.
The guy that brought the boat is denying everything.
So
he's
here,
always saying deny.
So that's crazy.
That guy's pretty much telling him he's full of crap.
So that's going to be interesting. That's going to be a Chit Show in itself.
That's going to be a pissing match there, brother.
Well,
that's why I told him don't touch anything until you get that adjuster there.
Wow.
Because you're just tampering with all that stuff is not going to make it better on him. And it could turn out worse that the insurance is going to say no, I'm not paying a dime, and it's all going to come out of his pocket too.
Yeah.
That's why I'm trying to cover his butt on that one.
No, and it doesn't help that there was some rando dude talking to him while this was all going on. There was some guy that some guy basically saw the boat sunk, so he stopped because he passed by the marina in the morning. And then this guy's literally making him offers, right? This guy's making him offers while the boat's even fixed. Not even, and I'm the one telling the guy, listen, hey, you can fix this, dude. I know it looks terrible right now, but you can fix this.
I can fix it for less money, but the problem is, in the future, there's going to be a chance he's going to start having problems. If the insurance doesn't come through, yes, we could do it for less. If the insurance doesn't come through, I will always help him out and do it for a lot less money, obviously.
But here's the thing, though, Dan.
So
here's the thing, though. Look, and if the insurance wants to use whoever they want to use, that's fine. I guess the main objective was to try to salvage the engines before they get ruined, right? Which is what we did, right? We helped him get them started and basically prevented more damage from happening.
And we did that.
Yeah, so and obviously my audience is going to want to know the progress, and that's why I'm calling you to find out the whole thing. And from what I noticed of that gentleman, he's kind of private, right? Like he seems like very, very private. Like he's like, look, Alfred, I know you do this, but I don't really care too much to be on the channel and yada. And I understand it. So but he was like, look, do what you do because this is your job and whatever. But and I said, listen, this has kind of happened to me before, right? So it's better to have it documented than not, because at least you're showing that you tried. Look, a lot of times when people saw the Sunk Dorado story, when they saw the video, I mean, they told me the insurance saw the video. They're like, okay, yeah, here's your check. You know what I'm saying? Because it's one thing to just have a motor, oh, we lost the motor, and then you got to make an explanation. And another thing is to see it on YouTube, to see what the hell's. Yeah, you see what's happening.
That you got there, it's not just word of mouth.
So here's the thing. I spoke, after the fact, Captain Abel, and I know this because the guy that I had helping me film here told me there was only 2 boats in the morning. That boat that was dropped off, but it was pouring. It was raining really, really hard that morning. And at Captain Abel was the other person that was here. He was like, hey, I saw that boat, but they just dropped it off and they left. And he said that it was pouring. And then he said that he had to wait, that Abel was almost like 45 minutes before he even left the water. And he said that he still left and it was still pouring, but it was not so crazy. And he sent me a video and I posted it on my Instagram, and it was rough as hell. And he basically, he said in the video, look, this is why the lobster costs as much as it does. And he was in the middle of a storm in Biscayne Bay, him and his, friend or employee and they were trying to go ahead and, get the lobsters, and that's because of the traps, so. But whatever, bro. We'll see what happens. We'll keep them into the loop, and
I just, I want the insurance to come through. The sooner the better, because the sooner we get at it, the better it is for the boat.
Yeah.
Because those batteries, they're just flooded acid batteries. So that acid being contaminated with salt water, them batteries start boiling inside because you're contaminated with salt water. So all that acid, that the gas, the battery acid, lets out, it's corrosive, and it starts corroding more things inside that boat. Which the sooner that it gets done, the better it is.
Yeah.
But there's not much you could do. I want that boat in my shop right away to get it taken care of. But like I told them, don't mess with it until the insurance comes through, because if not, you're gonna lose a lot more.
Well, and maybe insurance just says, hey, listen, don't even worry about it. Here's a check. This is why we have insurance as well, and then you figure it out. Because they might just say, just listen, remove both engines and whatever. So. Well, listen, I'll keep you updated if I hear something. If you hear something, keep us updated, because we're all interested, because hopefully maybe somebody can learn from this scenario, here at the boat ramp, right?
Absolutely. You're there recording now, right?
Yeah, I'm recording. I'm this whole conversation is being recorded. I'm filming the Chit Show. I'm actually right now.
Nice.
I'm looking at a truck right now about to go bloop 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 bloop, and then we'll see that there too. No, hey, dude,
Right.
I saw 2 people bust their ass today at the boat ramp, Danny. Oh, man.
Bro, but people are not cautious. I don't understand. You know that the boat ramp's slippery as hell. And they're not cautious about it.
Yeah. Look, this guy almost has his wheels in the water. Hold on. Look at this.
Better have 4x4.
No, look, this morning was bad, bro. The dad falls, and he's about 70. The son, which is about 40, goes and tries to help the dad, and the son takes the fall of the century. I didn't film it. I saw it with my own eyes, and I waited for the son to get up so I could just hold my laughter in, bro, because I almost lost it, bro. I almost lost it.
I seen that dude, years ago, busted his ass and messed up his elbow because he tried to put his elbows when he fall, try to break the fall. And broke his darn elbow.
Oh, listen. He didn't have the opportunity to land on his elbow. He went straight to his back and whiplashed almost to hit the boat ramp with his head. So he got, bro, super lucky. Yeah. Thankfully, he was fine. I'm gonna see if maybe I look at the footage, and because I filmed him leaving, both of them in pain on my phone. I'm gonna look at the boat it was. Maybe I can F with them a little bit when they're over here at the boat ramp. Now that I'm filming, right? Bro, the manatees are going crazy too, bro. They're just everywhere. They're so active today.
For some reason, I think manatees are more active this time of the year when the water cools down just a tad.
Look at them.
I think they come out more. That hot water in the summer, I don't like it for some reason.
Dude, they're here. I wonder if they're going to come pay me a visit over here now. Well, Danny, let me go ahead and finish filming, bro. Thank you. And enjoy the rest of your year. And I don't know, we still got some stuff that we want to do over there in your shop too.
Come by. I got plenty of lighting now in the shop. I finally got all the lights up. You have to take for me to get injured to put the lights up, but it's done. It's already done.
How many people told you they saw you on YouTube being a badass again?
A lot of people always do.
Like,
you got a little haters here and there, very little of them.
I was like,
those ones, I don't care.
I just
feed off of me.
I said, damn, it's Sunday and I'm calling Danny. He's not gonna answer, but he's gonna think there's another sunk boat. Fudge.
Yeah, and I was, my son got a little fish tank that he got, and I ended up going and catching, since we have on all these canals, all these aquarium fish. I went and caught them three cichlids yesterday to put in the fish tank. So now we're getting all that fish tank, set up and stuff like that for them.
All right, bro. Well, listen, go say hi to the wife, and I'm gonna continue filming the Chit Show.
Likewise, brother. Take care. Be safe out there.
Dale, Danny. Take care.
Yeah, take care. Bye.
There it is, guys. There it is. See. What's going on? See, guys, how... Listen, this is partially a reason why whichever way you see it, whenever there's a problem like that, nobody wants to own up to the blame. It's unfortunate, but that's just the way it is. The reason why they didn't want me to film on the other side and show the process is because I'm sure there is a Chit Show that happened the last time that we fixed those 2 sunk Verados, right? And the blame game happens. And once the blame game happens, nobody wants to take fault. And then you have the Chit Show. I like these boats. These Conch 27. What a nice boat, dude. I like this boat. So yeah, that was kind of like partial reason why they are like, hey, listen, you know, Alfred, please don't film here. And I get it. You know what I'm saying? I get it because then you have all these questions and all that stuff. And going back to what I was saying that day, and some of you people commented on it, because one of the guys that randomly was actually trying to purchase the engine from this guy, and I'm like thinking, bro, you know, wait until the end of the day at least, you know. But he's like, oh well, if you want to sell them, let me know, because assurance is going to give you everything for that, and I've been on these depositions, and all this. So I was like, oh my God. And then when you hear somebody giving advice, you can't say that it's good or bad advice, right? You know, you just know what you would do. So, you know, I have some credibility when it comes to like restoring an engine that, you know, has had a sinking, because I've seen it and I've done it. And I have proof all over YouTube to show it. So when I say to somebody, hey, listen, that engine can be fixed. So that was my intent. And my intent mostly is to show you guys, right? Because honestly, listen, that was one of those scenarios that I said, dude, this is a mistake, bro. Why? Because I was on a mission the whole day. I was wet as hell. I got sick. I'm actually kind of getting over that day from getting soaked. But yeah, and then I had the people over here at the boat at the marina a little upset with me because, you know, because they know that it might be a problem for them or just a hassle for them. So whatever, bro. Long story short, I think next time I see a sunk boat, bro, I'm just gonna say, dude, you can't do nothing. You're scarred, and let them figure out how to fix them themselves. I have a playlist of sunk motors. All right, well, listen up, guys. We are in super high tide. I can't even get to the flag, bro. I can't even get to the flag. All right, but here's what I'm gonna do, guys. I got other clips from the flag that I'm gonna drop in. Alfred Montaner. Hey, listen, I'm wearing a Chit Show hat. You can't see this one. Oh boy, and there's music. I'm out of here. Alfred Montaner making a scene as always. I'm out of here. Go to the flag. What an epic day, guys. Wow. All I can say is absolutely crazy day, guys. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Amazingness. That's what we do. Alfred Montaner making a scene as always. I'm out of here. Boom.